Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Weird Frontiers. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this dungeon crawl classic style Weird West role-playing game, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the different spells for the various classes. Each one of these spells, of course, comes with its own description, manifestation effects, and various results based on the roll of the die. First we have Arenaceous Bellows. These are contraptions fashioned much like the standard bellows used to fan flames with direct blasts of air. Bedlamites have modified the contraption to discharge large plumes of dust, dirt, and other irritants for choking and blinding unsuspecting targets. These contraptions are crafted with one or more flexible hoses that run to a tank filled with all manner of ammo. We also have Clockwork Familiar. Bedlamites are typically so obsessed with the newest contraption that socializing doesn't often make it high on the list of priorities, which often results in the procurement of derangements and compulsions, stemming from the self-imposed isolation. Some Bedlamites have repaired the problem by creating small automata that are infused with a sliver of their own spirit to bring it to life. We also have the Golemite Armor. This contraption takes the form of a thin harness that is worn comfortably by the Bedlamite. Once activated, it buzzes to life, unfolds and wraps the inventor within a metal casing. Then we have magical formulae, with things such as Apache Fear Dust. This hallucinogenic powder is based upon a formula rumored to be created by the great Geronimo for his elite warriors. The powder is composed of the ground bones of animals. It is blown into the faces of opponents to bring about horrific visions. There's also the Draught of Quills. This portable substance sends the user's body through a series of physiological changes, causing pores to enlarge so that sharp, spine-like quills grow to cover the imbiber's body. There is also the Filter of Delay Death. When a cowpoke's luck has all run out and they are on their last breath, this potion will keep them from crossing on to whatever reward they've earned. Under the category of miracles, we have things such as Blinding Faith. The Revelator summons their inner faith and channels it to become invisible to creatures following the path of the damned. We also have Avenging Angel. The Revelator's time on Earth must be allowed to go unfettered, hence the calling of an angel directly from a host of war angels. The divine being drops from the heavens, filled with righteous wrath and the determination to protect the earth-bound holy warrior. There is also Rainbow. The priest becomes the focus for the miracle as a rainbow breaks the clouds, finds the true believers and bathes them in prismatic rays, which help allies and hinder foes. Under occultist spells we have things such as Insomnia. This incantation prevents the target from sleeping, even if they desperately need rest. There is also Bone Color. The spell grants the caster the ability to pull a singular appendicular bone, the ones that support the appendages of course, from living targets. Bones pulled from living targets can then be used either as a talisman or spell focus, targeting the bone's original owner or to generate an entirely new skeleton under the caster's control. There is also Boot Shaker. The spell summons powerful earth spirits, giving the caster the ability to harness primal energies for the purposes of manipulating and controlling the ground beneath their feet. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the Judges Rules section. There are so many spells and they are all quite thematic. They are very evocative, fun to use, but also quite deadly and useful at the same time. In the case of the Bedlamite you have things such as Optical Displacer, Infernal Egg, Hypnotic Goggles, Freeze Ray, Stagecoach, Marvelous Meteorological Mechanism, so it's all about devices. When it comes to the Mountebank, you have things such as Hair of the Dog, Necropotion, Elixir of the Comet, Potent Panacea, Meteoric Iron, Shadow Potion. So it's mostly about alchemy. In the case of the occultist, you have things such as Branding Iron, Cactus Jack, Dust Devil, Totem, Alternate Identity. This is perhaps the most versatile when it comes to the spellcaster repertoire, with a certain necromantic touch. In the case of the Revelator, you have other things such as Flames of Truth, North Star, Mark the Sinner, Scent of Death, Rising Sun. So it's all about channeling energies from entities beyond this world. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.